Hey guys, it's been a tough day on the water today, but we're still going to get a video to you. We're going to help you out. Now this one is going to be about the Livewell system on the bass tracker. So if you don't know how to work a Livewell system or really don't know much about one, good video for you to start with. I'll show you some of the basics on the bass tracker, at least the Pro Team 175, and then I'll give you kind of how my feel is about it. So stick around. Okay, so you see the aerate system here. So this one, there's two different ways to do it. You have fill and aerate, and then you have a recirculate. So this is the recirculate and this is the fill. So you can either have it on a timer or continuous, and the same here on the recirculate one. You can have it on a timer or continuous. So for me, for most of the time, I like to use the fill and aerate. It brings in fresh water and the fish doesn't get stagnant water. If for some reason you feel like you changed water types or you don't really want that type of water in here, you can use this system as well. And the recirculate one is also the pump out system. So let's show you here real quick. Okay, so hopefully you guys got a good view. So now so you would think that is the fill, the red one, but it's actually this guy here. So let's turn the water on. There we go. Get a little bit of water in there. Also, you want to make sure you have your plug in. It's right there. Want to make sure you got your plug in. And this over here is the drain out. This is where all the water will drain when you tell it, or actually it'll recirculate or drain. So think of this as the recirculate side slash pump out side, and then this side right here, that's the fill. And if you see a little bitty hole right here, so that keeps you from overfilling your live well. So if you want to do the fill and aerate, the water will go out there and it'll drain out. Okay, so if you have it on the timer, it obviously will go on for a few minutes and then it'll kick off. But if you're using the aerate one here, let's turn it on. There we go. So in this position of this guy, this is a valve as well as a dispenser. Pushed in, it's going to recirculate. You pull it out, it's going to pump it out. So if you keep your boat on the lake and you don't really have a way to drain it, here it's sucking in the water now, or sucking in air. Fill it some more. So just a quick recap: recirculate, suction for the recirculate. You pull this guy out, it will pump it out. And on this side, this is the fill. And then if you're wanting to use just the fill side, you have a little drain here that'll drain it out of your boat. So overall, the Bass Tracker Livewell is a pretty decent one. I believe it is a 17-gallon Livewell. Wrong. It's a 21-gallon Livewell. Don't quote me on that. I'll put it in my comments in the video. But overall, it is a decent Livewell. I use the fill side more because I feel like it brings in fresh water, the water that the fish just come out of, and it doesn't let the water in here get stagnant. There may be situations where you want to just do the circulation piece, but I like to use fresh water and let them get more water and put it on the timer system. That's especially, you know, if I don't have like an ice chest or something, I'll do that. Well, this video is intended to point out a few features of a Livewell system. Some have oxygenators. I don't have an oxygenator, and I really don't even know how one works. But if you want to, I'm sure YouTube has plenty of videos on that. But for the Bass Tracker Livewell system, this is a pretty decent one. Definitely a good one to get you started with, especially if you're going to go catch some crappie or something to eat. You don't worry too much about keeping them alive too much. If you're in a bass tournament, this guy will do a good job for you. You need to make sure you use the fill side to aerate the fish and the water. Make sure they stay alive. Also, a little tip here, if you are at a tournament, you do need to check on your fish quite often and make sure that they are in okay health. There are chemicals and stuff you can add to them, and especially on a long day, you can somewhat sedate them. I don't know much about those, so I'm not going to speak to that too much. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like my channel or like this video and you want to see more, be sure to check it out and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for notifications when I post new content. But like always, until next time, get out there and go catch you some fish.